Yo, 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 what is up, everybody? Chaotic BPR here, and welcome to episode 42 of Yo Retro. And we got that Space Shuttle Deluxe review later on in this podcast. But I want to also welcome back my co-host, man. I miss this dude so much. Six, man, what's going on, bro?
Hey, we back, man. We back out here. Yo Retro, what's happening, everybody?
We back, man. We back. Hey, how's everybody doing out there, man? How are you doing, Six?
Man, doing phenomenal, bro. Really can't complain. Things been moving, bro. Things been shaking, been real productive on my end. Just, things I don't want to talk about just yet, but yeah, staying busy, bro.
I feel you, man. I feel you. It's been a long 3 weeks, dude, that we've had off, man. Just like nothing going on, and then now it's starting to pick up.
Well, yeah, and that 3 weeks, like, it's weird, like when we've been doing this so consistently, doing the show, like having that big of a break it feel like 2 months, right?
Yeah, for sure. Well, man, I'm glad to be back here with you on our weekly podcast of Yo Retro, man. It's the one time of the week that I really super look forward to, because man, I mean, we just kick it so well on the show, and we have such a great crowd, such a great audience that comes. Hopefully nobody forgot about us, and they coming back and hanging out with us again. They missed us. Hopefully y'all missed us out there.
Yeah. There's people in the chat shouting us out right now.
Fantastic. So I don't know if y'all can see, I did change up my room a little bit. I also changed up my setup a little bit so that I'm more centered onto the camera. You can actually see me a little bit better. I'm not looking all the way up in the air and all that kind of stuff. So I'm glad that I'm getting everything set up and having a more professional look to at least my side of the podcast that y'all get to enjoy.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it messy over here.
Oh, man, yours always been professional looking, man. It's mine that's been crap. So
I don't know about that, because I had that camera that you suggested, but then I switched to my Mac cam, and it's low key's working for now, at least.
That's all right. That's all right. So again, guys, everybody, welcome to Yo Retro, to the newest hottest podcast up in the home arcade community. I'm going to go ahead and start shouting out everybody that's made it to the chat. Thank you all again so much for coming. Oh, we're going to go ahead and start it off. We got Penny K hanging out. Yo Retro is back. Damn right. Pete G, Marine 50, Jason Little Alien, the best moderator in the home arcade community. Thank you so much for everything you do, buddy. Peter McNabb, Wingo, Malachi Ross, let's go. Stockjaw, holy cow, yo, time for hello, yo, team, yo, hello, yo, chat.
Yo, we out there.
Ray Delatorre, stay tuned, dude. Might be cool when we see that community spotlight, man. Just hollering at you. Holler at your boy. All right. Dr. Torque, what's going on? My neighbor, Ted Allen Green, who lives not too far away from me, right down here in middle Georgia. PG, did I already say? Yes, I did. And my family, Gallagher guy, dude, I missed you, dude. I hope you're doing okay, buddy.
Yeah, what's up, bro?
Your new camera setup looks good now. I'll tell you, it's time to trim those nose hairs. You're right, dude. I've been actually trying to do that. L Stare Videos. Yo, what's going on? Way too fast for you, man. Happy belated birthday, dude. I think your birthday was yesterday, I believe. So happy birthday to you, my man. James Hates Everything. Thank you so much for coming by as well and hanging out with us. Hey, Spartacus. This is going to be my opponent tomorrow when we do Battle of the Streamers, which is hosted by community members that are in a tournament together. There's 8 of us. There's Papa Brad, Tomato Grass, Spartacus, Mad Ben Han, House of Hounds, Retro Tech X, and 404 Error.
Nice.
So it's a nice little 8-person tournament just to try and get the community more involved and join some 4KP pinball tournaments together. It's great lineup of guys. So y'all come back to my channel tomorrow. I'll be playing against Spartacus here. We'll be doing Monster Bash in week 1. So good luck to you as well.
Battling.
All right, more people coming in. Carl, what's going on, my good man? Papa Brad, good to see you as well.
Yeah, that's what's up.
And I don't think I missed anybody else. Did y'all see my post on the unofficial page regarding the DMD? I don't know. Might have to check that out, man. You're not one of the ones that damage your DMD when you're trying to do that screen cover matte finish, whatever, so that you didn't have a reflection. I hope that would be you. So a lot of love. What's going on, man? Good to see you.
The glare.
Yeah, the anti-glare thing. Some people, because they're not very careful pulling off that back plastic panel. There's a lot of glue around the DMD screen, and if you're not careful, you'll pop up the wiring and stuff. And some people have cracked their screens and all that kind of stuff, man. Okay, good. That's not you. Good. A couple people did that, and I felt terrible, man. But that's the whole thing about modding stuff, man. It is a must, but you got to be very, very careful with that. MG, what's going on, man? I gotta hook up MG here in a little bit for something, man. He's been super awesome to talk to. Man needs to be a moderator. I need to make MG a moderator. Man deserves it. All right, so let's get on with the show, man. We got a lot of cool things to show off. So starting off, 6. You're the one that showed me this, and Bradford Exchange is pretty cool for like little nostalgic gifts, right?
Right. Yeah, they got a lot of little pop culture kind of gifts, or things you could buy to add to the aesthetic of your arcade. And some of the stuff's not like these. I don't even think these are functional. These are just like piggy banks, basically. Which is, it's basically something to add to the aesthetic of your arcade. They're not functional. They're not like my arcades. They didn't come up with proprietary games for this, but they are officially licensed products. And we actually we showed off. They had Kiss ones, the rock band.
Yep.
Kiss, yeah. So they had Kiss ones on one of our earliest shows we showed off. And yeah.
So these are like little piggy banks, right?
Yeah, basically a place to store your cash.
Yeah, so guys, these are really cool because obviously it's not a real arcade cabinet, it's not modeled after one, but it's really cool that they created this little design to have this little like, I guess it's like a New Wave Toys sized piggy bank, but it's skinned for different Star Wars. I'll go ahead and show you some more cabinets.
Yeah, like the old
New Hope.
Yeah, and Bounty Hunter.
And then you got the Bounty Hunter, and then of course you got Darth Vader Master with Obi-Wan.
Yeah, that's pretty badass.
It's really cool.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, like the Kiss ones, a couple people thought they was cool looking, a couple people was like, I don't know. But yeah, I think they're about the size of like remember the old My Arcades you could buy,
Yeah.
I think they're more that size than the New Wave Toys, but I could be wrong.
Okay. So there you go, guys. If y'all are interested, just hang on over to the BradfordExchange.com, I believe.
Yeah.
And just type in Star Wars, and it's the first thing that's going to pop up. There's the all 3 different cabinets designed right there. Pretty cool, man, especially if you're a Star Wars fan or you know somebody that is a Star Wars fan and like old school stuff like that. Good.
Like Dr. Torque said he wants to play those. I wish they were playable because some of the games look kind of cool,
Yeah, especially like the Street Fighter style Jedi Master one. That looks dope.
I like the kind of just retro art they did on them too. I've seen a couple people complaining that they didn't have like the actual Star Wars arcade as one of these, but I kind of thought this was a cool spin, on something that could have been.
Yeah, it is expensive. I think they're $49.99 each. But like I said, man, it's like a one of a kind kind of gift that you can get somebody that loves arcades, old school retro gaming, as well as Star Wars. Man, it's like knockout punches right there. I think it's really neat, really cool to see.
Yeah, I'd like to see them keep making stuff like this and maybe actually get some functional ones down the road. Even if they're little kind of like Tiger games you could play on them. Just colorized or something, and give you a couple little mini games you could play just to add some functionality to them down the road. But yeah, they look cool. I'd
Yeah.
just like to see one in person. Like these are always kind of, when you see the rendered images, they always look great, but I'd like to actually see one in person.
Right. And then Ray, what if you don't have any money to put in the bank? Well, at that point, it becomes what a lot of home arcaders like to say, that's shit.
Mm, better start. Better figure it out.
All right. So yeah, that's from the Bradford Exchange. Check that out. Thanks, Jason Little Alien, for putting that in the chat. Let's move on. Now, I recently became partnered with this company. It's called Ghost Keyboards. I'm pretty sure somebody else saw my community post on this, but it's one Ninja Turtle style mechanical keyboard, 900 hours worth of battery life in it. And you can swap out, and they give you the extra buttons necessary so you can swap it out. But if you're a Leo fan, no matter if you're a Leo fan, Donatello fan, Raphael fan, or a Michelangelo fan, you can take off those buttons and replace it with that turtle's respective color. I just thought it looked really neat, and they were offering pretty good discounts for people that wanted to basically affiliate themselves with them, as well as people who, if you want to share that link, an affiliate link out, people that ordered them actually got a pretty good discount as well. But they got keyboards, they got a cool looking mouse that reminds me of like the Razer mouse. They got desk pad, mouse pad, desk pad, and when you put it all together, to me that just looks dope.
Yeah, that's fire.
Hey, Nerd Lounge Master 84, what's going on, my good man? So, yeah,
that's pretty cool. I like the font on the keyboard and all that, and the theming just overall.
yeah, and they're the keys are, it's not shown in here, but they're backlit too. So, they do have little lights underneath them to light it up, light the keyboard up. I think you can see it. Well, I can't really see it there either, but they are lit up.
It's got some NYC graffiti vibes on there, some Turtles vibes, a little bit
Right.
of everything, Brooklyn Bridge.
Right. So these you can use my affiliate link if y'all are curious about this. It is ghostkeyboards.com/chaotic BPR. You'll give me 20%. I'll get like a 20% commission off of it, but you can also save 10% by using, my YouTube's channel name. So chaotic BPR, get 10% off. Mechanical keyboards are pretty expensive, and especially themed ones. I think these keyboards go for $199. But then again, they also have 900 hours worth of battery life. They come customizable with different keys, and I don't know, man. Like, mechanical keyboards are expensive anyway, but if you love Ninja Turtles and you want to just have a cool desk setup, I don't see anything wrong with it. And if I can help people get like $10, $20 off any kind of way, I'm gonna help people out do it. So if y'all want to head over to Ghost Key, it's like let's see, ghostkeyboards.com/chaotic BPR. Yeah. So the links like that. If you go there, it's going to take you straight to their store, and then no matter what you purchase, you'll help out my channel. So there's
That's
that.
dope. That's dope.
Yeah. Now moving on, kind of basically pretty much the topic of the night, but also more or less the coolest news period is Zaccaria or Magic Pixel totally revamped all their tables, all their deluxe tables and retro
Well,
tables.
let's be clear. They revamped them on their Zaccaria app.
Correct.
Yes.
So on Steam, on PC, if you download Zaccaria, they revamped all the deluxe and retro tables with new art. So like P-Dubs would love, like Woods Queen, which is Papa Brad's favorite table. Boobies on the back glass, guys.
Yeah, that's a great table. Yeah. Yeah, so now basically the community is hoping that they'll bring these updates to the 4KP, and possibly even the HD, because all them back glasses look pretty dated, or they just don't have that HD kind of finish that a lot of the Zen tables have. So it'd be nice to see these tables get a little polish.
And I'm not gonna lie, I played these on Steam. I watched Retro Tech X do a video on this. I watched Crow Continuum do a video on this. Even though these tables are the exact same layout, the deluxe and the retros as before, the new art makes it more fun to me. Because even some tables even got brand new voice actor, and they also got let's see, different music. Like Spooky Deluxe got brand new music. I think another one got brand new music. I can't think of which one it is right now off the top of my head, but no, Red Show got brand new music, call outs, everything. Like it makes it so much a better and funner table than it is on the way it is previously.
Yeah, they need to get this out. I hope Atgames is willing to, let them bring this stuff to us, because there's no reason why people should get a better Zaccaria experience on the apps,
Yeah. So now that you said the word Atgames, I'm gonna have to be honest with you guys. I work with Atgames as a what's it called, contractor. What's it called? Individual contractor. I have a relationship with Atgames now. I have to fully disclose that. That's all changed this past week. So just letting y'all know.
Yeah, he does. I don't.
Yeah. So that's one thing that happened during the our time off. So
yeah. Congratulations, bro.
I appreciate it, man. It's been a journey, but let's go ahead and move on to Atgames, and let's talk about the Flipper Friends. Congratulations to the HD winners of this past week. $15 off, $15 coupons to the e-store.
Nice.
And then the 4K calendar for pretty much all of January and February has been updated. Currently, we are in where are we at? We are on the Kung Fu Panda, World of Microbes, and Rescue 911. Starting tomorrow, it's going to be ET Space Shuttle Deluxe, which is the brand new table that came out today, and Gottlieb's
Haunted House.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to the 7th through the 13th, because Attack from Mars is the Zen table that they're going to be focusing on. Also, Elevator Action, which I've never played before, and then Universe Deluxe. So looking forward to that. And then going back to Chucky's Killer Pinball. But oh yeah, starting on the 14th of February, instead of 3 tables, they're now going to 5. So people like Tomato Grass, you're going to be really, really busy come February, showing off all the Flipper Friends tournament tables. So yeah, 2 Zen tables, Atgames original, Deluxe, and 2 Pinball Net tables.
Yeah, and then the new tables, the Encore Deluxe, will be in the mix there.
Appreciate Dennis and Carlo, Nerd Lounge Master. Thank y'all so much. Yeah, that's the whole purpose of doing the deluxe updates or Magic Pixel updating our tables. I think it will sell more, and it'll have people willing to pay money just to play those tables if they don't own them, because the new artwork is sick. Go check out Retro Tech X's video on them, because he actually goes through every single one that's gotten changed, and they look awesome. Yes, the full season of Flipper Friends is posted on their website. And they did make this change to go to 5. New table to be announced by Zen is starting on the 21st. But what else I like to see is I like to see that Battletoads right there, and then following the week after, Killer Instinct.
Yep. They got Killer Instinct, Battletoads, and Zaccaria Deluxe, all the new tables in the mix, plus Space Shuttle Deluxe, this week. So,
all right. Now moving on past that, we got a brand new one, Primal Carnage. A week after that, Primal Carnage Remake. And then Primal Carnage Retro.
yeah.
So that's 3 more Zen or Atgames originals that are being announced.
And weren't they doing 4 Primal Carnage tables or more?
I think they might be doing 4. But
Yeah.
that will probably, we'll see what happens in April when they announce the next schedule that's coming out.
I had a feeling they do something like that, like a remake and a retro, keep it in line with the other Zaccaria kind of tables Magic Pixel does.
Dennis, I can't speculate or anything because I don't even know. The Zen schedule got postponed on everything. We don't know what is coming out. We don't know when is anything's coming out. So like everything got pulled on that.
When did everything get? Oh yeah, because they right. I think them dates. He can't speculate, but I sure can, and I think them dates are gonna stick the landing. I think just the Tomb Raider was the big issue there, so I think them dates are gonna hold. Because Zen's not gonna be outdone by anyone. Just saying.
$5 super chat from Jason Little Alien. Congratulations on the new position. Atgames just got an immediate upgrade. God bless, man. Thank you very much, brother.
But yeah, right now we don't have any official Zen dates.
Yeah, nothing's official, so I don't know what to tell you. I can't say anything. Moving on, trying to see if there's anything new on the calendar. Doesn't see anything else that's new. I'm just super excited about Battletoads and Killer Instinct.
Yeah. I'm not as excited as I would have been. I wasn't a huge fan of Sea of Thieves, but I'm optimistic, with that said.
Cautiously optimistic. One of my favorite words you used last show we had.
Yeah. I mean, that's kind of how I feel about it. I don't think it's gonna, be as good as it could be, but as long as it's fun, I'll be happy.
Yeah. I was trying to see. No. Okay, no.
All right. I can't say that. It's got to be fun. They got to have some good call outs. They got to have some music. Some recognizable theming from KI and Battletoads.
Exactly. All right. So yeah, Primal Carnage Deluxe is also in the works. So that would be your 4th one, 6 right there. You got regular, retro, deluxe.
Okay,
maybe.
I was wondering because I know Primal Carnage, I think, had a sequel too. So I was wondering if they're going to base a table off one of its sequels or whatever. I think it had a sequel. I could be wrong.
That's a possibility.
Might have been called Primal Carnage Extinction or something like that. I thought maybe they'd do a table based on that, but
no, I'm gonna pull that up. I can't. All right, so HD season 2, week 4. Now that Sea of Thieves is now available for HD, according to this past week. Rescue 911, Sea of Thieves, and Wizard are now available. Are going to be the next Flipper Friends tournament, I think, starting tomorrow. So that'd be cool.
Nice. I like Rescue 911.
Yeah, but the only thing is it's glitchy to the point where if you score a certain amount of points, like it will freeze on you or it will back out to the menu. Tomato Grass had so many issues with it, but who's going to score 1 billion points?
I'm not that good, so I never get that far to experience that bug.
Hey, Robert Gotti. What's up, my man?
Cleveland in the house over here. What up, Rob?
Nice. Currently, this is the last day of it, but of course, you got your World of Microbes, Rescue 911, and Kung Fu Panda is going on right now. Where I talked about earlier about what the next tournament is. And then also Sea of Thieves are now available for your Pinball HD, and Pinball HD Micro only. Does not work on the ALU or ALU Mini.
Yeah, I seen somebody posting about the new tables not working on the Mini. They felt left in the dark about like why certain tables work and certain ones don't.
Yeah, I can't explain on that because I don't even really know.
You can't.
I don't know. I don't know what the answer.
You can't get us some info, Brian.
I'm not smart enough yet, y'all. Y'all give me some more time.
I'm just messing with you.
So for you guys that got HD and don't have a 4KP, you can now get that rare pack, and then starting on the 20th, you'll be able to play Killer Instinct and Battletoads.
Yeah. Well, they had to wait longer, but technically they got to wait less time to get the full pack than we did.
That's right. Exactly. All right. So the moment is here. God, man, damn ran through this show like it ain't nothing. But we'll spend some time on this. So it's kind of hard. Me and you talked about a bad stage earlier. We've always wanted to do a show and have a table pack come out the same day.
Well, more. Yeah, go ahead. Tell them why.
Well, why is because we don't get review units, right? We don't get review copies, so it's kind of sucks that we center a show around a review, and all these like review people get theirs on Tuesday, and they're able to do videos, and then everybody else, normal people, get theirs on release day, which is whatever day it is, either a Tuesday or Thursday, but we can't talk about it till our show. So we've always said, like we would like for the release to come out on a Thursday so we can actually talk about it. Well, we got our wish, and I didn't get enough time to play with it.
The grass isn't always greener.
No, it's not.
But that was the thing. We were doing shows on Sundays, and then we switched to Thursday, primarily to be closer to the release date of the tables, and not come out and not it be like way later in the week, and then our review drops. But with that said, if I had so much stuff going on this week, I really didn't have much time, no matter when they dropped it, to play the pack. But I did give it a good run. I think I got 27th place or something like that on the leaderboards. Yeah, so I guess I'll give you my thoughts on the table. First thing that sticks out to me is the pricing. I don't feel like this is worth $7 personally. But I also feel that's debatable. If you're a hardcore pinball fan and you feel like, hey man, I'd spend $7 in an arcade playing this in a heartbeat, and $7 to own it feels like a fair deal to me. I'll hear you out on that argument, but for me, the theming was just kind of it was nothing special. Even on the table, like I don't know what that thing is up on the left. It looks almost like a beehive. I don't know.
Oh man, that's the rocket. It actually, you fuel it up, it'll shoot off, right?
Well, it doesn't look like a rocket to me, but yeah,
Okay, so when you play it on Steam and you got that kind of view right there, like it is on screen right now,
yeah, it looks a little better.
It looks more like a rocket.
Yeah, so I don't know. Just the theming of it overall, I wasn't very enthused about it, and I'm also putting this in contrast to like the latest Natural History pack and even Sea of Thieves. Like I like them tables way more than I like this personally. The table layout's okay. I think any of them shots from the left flipper to the right are kind of difficult to hit. I was able to, able to hit them here and there, but not super consistently. When I did start getting points, that's when I got up to that upper play field up by the rocket there. That's when I
Mhm.
started actually generating some points, but it's kind of difficult to keep the ball up there just to generate the points. As far as unlocking missions, to start going through the levels and the stages, that's kind of difficult because you got to hit two drop shots, or no, three drop shots, I think, on the right just to start the game.
Yep.
And
One,
the first,
count it down 1, 2, 3, or 2, 3,
yeah,
1.
yeah, 3, 2, 1, and then you could start a mission, and then you have to hit both them drop holes. To fuel, I think, the rocket. Then you got to hit another drop hole up top just to take off. I was able to do that, and then I started the second mission, and I wasn't able to complete that. Today, the first day the game came out after working all day. Not making excuses, just saying, just being realistic. Like I had a decent amount. I thought this table was pretty difficult. Like it wasn't. I don't know. I just didn't really enjoy it that much. I thought it was okay. It was mid. It was all right.
Okay.
Nothing special. I don't think it's worth $7. I think I would advise our viewers, if you're on a budget, buy a $5 Zen pack. Any of the $5 Zen packs are better than this for 7, in my opinion. Not that this is bad, but this just is meh. It's all right.
Okay. Wow. I so here's the way I'm going to put it, and this is my complete honest opinion, guys. I'm not shilling or anything for that, for products or anything. But what I'm trying to tell you is that when I compare it to old school, their previous work, their previous Zaccaria works, it's a huge step in the right direction for me. Uh, the first thing that got to me that I really enjoyed about it was the music. The music was, to me, it was not annoying, and it felt like it hit the theming really, really well. Second thing is, what I really liked about it is the call outs. The lady or the woman, sounds like she is a flight controller, or some, kind of like works in a control booth. Speaking about the flight, she has that radio sounding voice, which to me felt very theme appropriate. Um, Now the flow of the table, I do love the roundabouts on the ramps at the top. The second playfield up top didn't bother me that much, other than trying to hit that one spot that fills up the tank. It's a little difficult to hit over and over and over again. On the the whole targets on the left and on the right side, the start mission, as well as full up the fuel tanks over here on the left side, and then the start mission on the right side. Those, to me, the magnets aren't very strong, so if like you hit it in there a little too hard, it's going to bounce
And
right back
bounce
out.
right back out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a
Um,
lot of times I shoot it up there and it just drops right back out. But plus it depends on the velocity, how hard you're shooting it up there sometimes, how much
yeah.
velocity the ball got, it'll bounce right back out.
Yeah, so it feels like it's got to be like a perfect angled shot, right?
Right. And
For it to stay there, and actually connect and magnetize and hold it, you know. So, uh, yeah, appreciate it, Ted. Thank you very much.
yeah, I didn't think, like, I don't know. I just didn't think this was nothing special, like, and for the $7, like, they have so many tables coming out this year. I'm just thinking, like, 7 times what, 52 tables or something they're dropping this year. And if they drop them singles, like, I know there's going to be a couple packs, probably like the Primal Carnage pack or something, but it looks like they're trying to just, you know, sell you Lucy's like $1 a cigarette instead of just selling you the whole pack for a decent price. $7 I don't know. I just don't feel like this is worth $7 to me. You know, if they had to put it at $5, I'd have a lot less complaints. Not that that $2 is breaking me or nothing, but like I said, if you look at it from the big picture, you know, is this that much better than any of the $5 impacts? You know, like and then does it warrant that cost? You know, there's no real licensing here. This is a original table, pretty much. You know, I guess the Zaccaria license, whatever that costs, but there's no real licensing cost like a Garfield or Charlie Brown Peanuts. Like it's a space shuttle, space theme. I don't know. $6 even. $6 would have even been a little bit more fair. Just I don't know. $7 is a little pricey to me for this table.
Fair, but is it more pricey for one table at $7 or four for 35? And let's say you really like this table, but you hate the other three. Would you feel like you wasted your $35 more than you would at 7 with just one table?
I mean, I guess that's a good point. You know, that makes a lot of sense if you say it like that. But oh, man, you know, not even the natural history. I imagine there was some licensing with that. I guess you made sense. Yeah. You know, I do feel a little more comfortable, I guess, when you put it in that context, for sure.
Yeah. I mean, it's to me, I'm super. I was just really excited to play something new, and to me, like I said, the music was better than anything I've played, and the voiceover, the call outs was a lot better than the older stuff.
It wasn't like the same announcer that we've heard on every other pack for Magic Pixel, kind of.
Right.
But all right. Let me ask you this: do you think it's better than Sea of Thieves?
Oof. I'm gonna say no.
Sea of Thieves costs more. You know what? $1 or $2 more.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. Just after Sea of Thieves, this was just a little bit of a disappointment to me. It's not bad. It's just like I said, I feel like it's about average. It's about all right. Let me give you my numbered review. I would give this a 6 out of 10.
6, okay.
Yeah.
It's
above average. It's not bad, but I guess if I could give them $1 for every, I'd pay $6 for this, for giving it a 6 out of 10.
Okay, fair enough. Now I will say now, Space Shuttle Deluxe. This table's actually been out for 2 years on Steam. So this, if you try to compare this to, say, Sea of Thieves, it's kind of really not fair because Sea of Thieves is brand new this year.
That's true.
Or last year compared to Space Shuttle.
Only reason I brought that up was because you brought up like the different announcer, having like a new announcer, something new, and I felt like Sea of Thieves had new music and different, the catchy little announcer and stuff or whatever, call outs and stuff like that. So that's what kind of why I compared it, where I was like, to me it was a step back from Sea of Thieves, but like you said, it's older than Sea of Thieves, so that makes sense.
Hey man, super chat from P Dubs Arcades Loft, dude. Thank you so much, dude. I'll gladly take that, man. Absolutely.
That's funny.
Number 1 deluxe of fries.
6 out of 10, my favorite score on reviews.
6 out of 10 is solid, man. So, hey, Retro Tech X, I'll shout you out on the Steam Zaccaria Magic Pixel upgrades. Your video on that, you did a great job on that. So I wanted to shout you out and everything, man.
By the way, my memberships got revoked for anybody that got a membership on my channel, and so I'm in the doghouse till April, and then I could reapply. Because what I was doing was, I'm not even gonna cap. Like what I was doing was like, and I'm still doing it a little bit, but like if certain like for instance, at games, shout out to at games. I actually like at games. I don't, you know, I feel like I'm a little bit kinder towards my views towards them than a lot of people online. But yeah, anyways, like if you go to their YouTube channel, they don't post their shorts anymore of the tables. They stopped at like Star Trek The Next Generation, I think was the last one they posted. So I'll repost, you know, a lot of their shorts on my page, you know, just so our viewers can watch them and just the internet can see what this 4K has to offer, you know, and yeah, so I did that with like something else, like some random Facebook video I seen, and it was like it was like the Space Invader watches, and I reposted that on my YouTube channel, and they cracked me, man. It took away my memberships, gave me a channel strike. So yeah, I'm in the doghouse till at least April.
Yeah, over something you don't even know what it was. Like YouTube didn't even tell you what you did wrong, like what video it was.
Yeah, well, yeah,
Like,
I argued with customer service or whatever for the longest. I'm like, why can't you tell me which video it is so I know not what to do no more? You know, I was like, just tell me, you know, I don't know which video, because I also I got a like a viral video short that I put up of Red Hawk from the new Captain America Brave New World movie coming out, and it went viral. It's at like almost 2 million views, my short. And yeah, so I don't know if it's that because Marvel owns that. I don't know what they, and they won't tell me. They're like, it's against our policy to tell you which video violated the terms of service. I'm like, what help is that to me when I go to reapply? If I can't take the video down, you know, if it's an issue. But you know, y'all know a lot of people in here are creators. You know how YouTube can be.
Yeah. Yeah, the only other person in the home arcade community I know of that could have a similar situation as you was Biggie D. Biggie D lost his for almost a year.
Yeah, you were telling me that, but
Yeah, he
I
just
forgot
got it
why.
back.
He was like reposting content or something too.
Something like that. Yep.
And what's weird is like even when I was talking to customer service, they were like, "Yeah, even if somebody gives you permission to repost their content, you can't. You're not allowed to. It violates their code of conduct." I'm like,
Yeah.
that makes no sense because we all do that. A lot of shorts are remixing videos, footage from, you know, whatever TV show and putting text below it. So like everyone does that. I guess they can't generate like, I'm like, what's that got to do with my super chats or live stream memberships, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, so anyhow, I just wanted to clear that up.
Yeah, dude. Well, hey, May ain't too far away, man. We'll get you back on there. Get
Oh,
your
April. It's a little
April.
soon.
Okay, April. April definitely ain't too far away, so we'll get you back up there.
Yeah, hopefully. But yeah, so what would you score this out of 10?
So honestly, man, I would give it right now because I just didn't have that much time to play it. It could actually change. The biggest gripe I have about it is the ball will angle itself so perfectly that it will miss that center post and it'll miss that flipper perfectly.
Right. Yeah, right.
And it'll straight down and drain. So
Yeah, one of the comments on my short for this table, somebody was like, "Damn, that center post, is it big enough?" And I'm like, "That's what I was thinking watching the short." But once I played the table, yeah, it'll go right between that post and the flippers on both sides half the time.
yeah, so I feel like this table is going to have to teach me how to nudge a little bit more and try to keep it from doing that. Otherwise, it doesn't go into the out lanes as much as some other tables do, like floaty physics tables do.
Yeah, I can nudge that left out lane real easy, and the right one it never really even goes to. I'll get the kickback, and I never get to use it.
Yeah. So the biggest issue, like I said, is guys, is when you shoot it up a ramp and it goes all the way around and starts coming down, or even if you hit the left magnetic hole, it will shoot it at an angle to the point where if you don't nudge or if you don't hit the flipper in the exact moment, it's going straight down, and you're going to lose that ball. So yeah, the outlanes are very forgiving on this table. So I would give it probably a 7.5 out of 10. Only because it is an older table, but it's new to us. I really like the music, I like the call outs, and I like how the artwork just pops on the table. It's a lot to me, it's like a huge step up compared to the older deluxe tables, and that's why I'm so glad they went back and they're going to redo all those. And they did them on Steam, but hopefully they'll bring it to this platform as well.
So you like this more than Microbes? Because I think you gave Microbes a 7.
Did I? Yeah, I like it more than
See,
Microbes.
this is where my scale. See, that's why my people say I score these tables low, or I'm real picky on my scores. But I try to keep that in mind. Like I got a threshold, Attack from Mars is like my 10, and then certain, and then everything is after that for me, But these are my personal scores, I don't expect them to reflect yours,
Yeah, so Microbes was fun, but it's also very, very frustrating. To me, I just need more time with it. But as for like just the music alone and the call outs alone, and the SSF kit implementation on it too is really good. So yeah, I'm gonna say 0.5% better than World Microbes. Yeah, I give it a 7.5 and Microbes a 7. That's fair. I think that's about right. I think I'll keep that scoring on that.
MG,
but again, like I said, man, $7.
Did MG get his 4KP?
Yeah, MG got his peanuts.
Okay, he agrees with me with the 6 out of 10. PG says 7.5 for him too.
Mm-hmm. I care more about the art than some other people. It's a big deal to me. Yeah.
It's not a bad table by any means. I'm not blown away by it. I don't think it's not like I'm not big into space shuttles or nothing, or none of the NASA stuff. So it doesn't like really thrill me to play this table. And I don't know. I just wasn't, I had more fun on Microbes. I had more fun on Insect World. I had more fun on probably even Dinosaur Dynasty 2. I don't know. This is probably close to Dinosaur Dynasty 2 for me, where I just wasn't blown away by it. But I like Sea of Thieves probably more than this. Just speaking on recent Magic Pixel releases. So I don't know. Like I'm looking forward more to like some of the other deluxe tables they got. Like they're gonna be, aren't they doing damn, I can't think of the name of it right now. What's the one we always tell everybody to go play? Out the Zaccaria packs. Time Machine. Are they doing a
Time Machine?
They doing a deluxe for that, right?
Yes, that will be. God, that's late in the year.
So
later in the year.
That's something that'll interest me probably a little bit more. Some are Shooting the Rapids Deluxe. Are they doing one of those?
Yep. Shooting the Rapids Deluxe, Black Belt Deluxe, which I played that on Steam, and that's awesome.
I have a feeling that's where you'll get more scores closer in the 8s and 9s for me out of them. But I just really like them old tables, and
there you go.
Yeah, I'm excited. Yeah, I'm excited to see what they do with those. I wasn't a big fan of the other space shuttle tables on here, so I was hoping this one would, I don't know.
Yeah.
Didn't do it for me. It's a 6 out of 10 for me.
Okay. I like that.
I wouldn't say, don't buy it. It's not a bad table. It's just know that there's better options, in my opinion, for cheaper on the 4KP.
Crap.
What you doing?
Oh, well, there we go. It went through all my slides. I was pressing the wrong damn button.
That's okay.
Anyway, guys, now y'all know what the story is, but but I want to say the HD, is 1920, and then 4K on the 4K. The 4K average flipper latency is 45 milliseconds with a 11 millisecond standard deviation. very good, very on par with the rest of Zaccaria's tables. So congratulations to them on that. And it does, like I said, the colors pop on it. The morning, afternoon, and night versions all just look cool.
Yeah,
If anything, maybe the back glass on Space Shuttle Deluxe is a little boring.
agreed.
It needs just more stuff on there. But other than that, man, I'm excited to see the new stuff that even Steam doesn't have yet that we're
Yeah,
gonna get.
just when I think deluxe, like that whole line, like for them, that should be like that's their like latest, newest, right? And then retro and remake, or like there's retro, then there's remake, then deluxe, right?
Yeah,
So for the deluxe tables, I wouldn't care if they went all out and had some animated back glass a little bit more, just change the theming a little bit, make it futuristic. Whereas, because you don't have to just limit yourself to current times, you can push forward if you need to with the technology, make it a little bit more futuristic. I don't know. That's that. I would like to see the deluxe line more futuristic, the remake line more current time, and retro.
good point. I like that. That would be awesome to have from Magic Pixel.
And
So,
then that DMD is still more the same, right?
well, I mean, I am more happier with this one because there is like a little like asteroid in the middle of the scoring on this one.
Like a transition.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, like during the scoring and all the different colors that pop up, you see an asteroid right in the middle of it. There's also that cool little satellite and everything that pops up as well. So
Yeah, and it's not clear for me on this table too. That's another one of my complaints is like how to get up to that other play field. Like it's hard to see where you're shooting that shot to get up to that top play field and stuff,
because there's so much going on at the top of the play field, and
Right.
it's layered on top of the pop bumpers. Like you can't see the pop bumpers, and then also you can't see below that satellite on the right side where it's actually a drop target or drop scoop that you shoot into that actually pops you back up to the second play field up there.
Yeah, I could
Can't
barely
see it.
yeah, I could barely see that stuff. So that's another reason why I mark it down on the scoring. It's just
That's fair.
a little bit of a cluttered play field. I don't, maybe after I play it more, I'll just get a feel for the shots. But yeah, I was hoping, like you said, this is older. Hopefully, we're moving away from them layered play fields.
And Crow Continuum talked to the guy from Magic Pixel about the font changing on the DMDs and stuff like that, how that would go a long way to make every table feel a little bit different and
Yeah,
maybe be more themed. And he took that in consideration. So who knows, man? That could happen. That they
I
could
mean,
revamp that next.
if they don't have the Killer Instinct font, that's a big miss.
Oh boy. Ooh. Oh, don't I forgot all about that. Let's not talk about that.
I I have all kinds of ideas for them if they need ideas,
Yeah.
for things they could do with that DMD that isn't just the same boring scores and
Yeah. Come on, Magic Pixel. All right. So the only known issue on Space Shuttle Deluxe is, and I did experience this, the purple spinning object in the top right playfield does if the ball does not have enough momentum to spin it, the ball will get stuck and you have to nudge to make it come back down and be able to play it. It will just literally lose its momentum and stop. So
yeah, I didn't experience that, but that's shitty.
yeah. So maybe that's something they can work on. Who knows? But
Purple spinning object, pause.
yeah, that's what it says. The ball may sometimes get stuck in the purple spinning object at the top of the playfield. Hey, whatever the purple spinning object is, just say purple satellite. Because that's
They
kind of
don't
what it looks like.
the play field's so cluttered they don't even know what it is. I'm joking.
All right. Also, I know a lot of people were hoping for OTG fixes and everything.
Oh, can
Yeah.
we, yeah, go ahead. Say what you got to say. But I guess
Okay.
I noticed what I consider to be a bug after this most recent update.
Gotcha. The component update has just preview artwork for Spatial Deluxe, and then preview artwork for feature releases, which is going to be Zaccaria Deluxe, as well as Killer Instinct and Battletoads. And that's it. It's just better artwork for you to look at when these new stuff come out. They ain't got to worry about it till later. Now, continue what you were saying, brother.
I noticed after I did the update, just when I scroll through all my tables, it like lags really bad now. Like I used to be able to scroll and there was like a smooth scroll between all the tables I got saved, and now it's just like bugs out,
Yeah, I noticed that as well.
Was that today?
No, it was before today that it did that.
Yeah, see, like I told you, I haven't played much in the past 3 weeks we've been gone. I played a little bit at Unc's house and a little bit today here, but I haven't really played. So,
see, I was thinking that today it was, or when it started doing that, I was like, maybe it's because I got like over 200 tables on here, and it's just like it's having trouble going through them. And I was like, maybe the memory's full. What's going on, But I don't know. I have no idea. I have no answer for you. I didn't really think about it other than I was like, okay, catch up. I thought maybe it was right after I turned it on and I started going through it. I didn't give it a chance to.
Yeah, well, mine, I've had it happen before on my machine, but it was like it signed me out of my Legends ID. I signed back in, and then it seemed to fix the problem. And then today it did the update and it started doing it again, and I was waiting for it to fix it when I signed in, and it didn't fix it. It just keeps like yeah. PG says that's the bug from the offline update. They admitted it.
Okay.
Yeah. I
didn't know it.
So that's probably the same thing that's probably messing with the OTGs, messing with that too. Yeah. So the I guess quality of life has diminished with these updates.
Yeah.
Which is sad because they didn't address it in this update. It would have been nice if at the very least they said, hey, known bugs we're currently working on.
Yeah, like the old days. Yeah, they need to go back to that.
Yeah. I would like a list of known bugs on every time they put out an update for this machine, a list of known bugs they're currently working on or what phase they're in on fixing certain known, like the sound bugs, that you said it's a far side issue, but they're the ones selling the tables. So how, they're still selling tables with sound bugs, now the user experience is getting more buggy. There's features that are not working properly, so if they want us to keep giving them $7 every single table, and I feel like they should meet us halfway and address some of these bugs we've been screaming about for the past year.
All right, so yeah, quality of life updates. That's a good thing to bring to the table. So yeah, at least an understanding, showing that hey, we know about this. We're working on all this stuff. And
yeah, because I think a lot of people who do or don't watch us, they can go to that list every time they put out a new patch. They can source that list, or people in the Facebook groups can post that, hey, look, they do know about this, they're addressing it, similar to how they did the flipper lag. They said, hey, we know this is an issue, we're working on it. You know what I mean?
Hey, Al, try turning your accelerometer on high and see if that fixes it, because it takes me like 5 nudges before I'll actually tilt.
It depends on who made the table. Like these latest Magic Pixel tables, I feel like I can nudge forever. And then some of the Zen tables, I nudge 3 times. I tilt on it, normally.
True. Yeah.
And then I've seen people like, I believe it's Lauren Morgan in the Facebook group that has the same issue as you, that always tilts, and says there's an accelerometer issue over there. And I personally don't experience that issue. I don't know if my settings are just a little different than yours. I couldn't even tell you what my settings are. They're probably default for most of them.
Yeah.
But Yeah, all my nudging and stuff, but I also I got my pinball table low key against the wall, and I can only nudge it so far, you know.
Yeah. Also, like some of the games have timers on how often you can tilt or how often you can nudge. And you can exploit that, and it'll feel like some of the tables never tilt. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Yeah, if you've ever seen an actual tilt sensor, it's an interesting it's an interesting little piece of equipment that's inside these pinball machines, you know.
Yeah.
It's got like a metal ring, and then there's like a almost
Yep.
like a
Little Bob.
yeah, like a little bob from a fishing rod
Hmm.
in there. And as you nudge that, if that metal touches metal too many times, that's when you'll get a tilt.
Correct.
You know, and it's just hanging there, you know, and once it's real close to that metal ring, and all it's got to do is tap it like playing Operation, you know. You tap that metal on metal too many times, and then you get your tilt. And then each tables, like he says, have different settings based on how much you can nudge or how many times, you know, you
The
can get
nudging
that.
strength. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that is dialable, especially when I worked on PPX standalone. Like you can adjust the setting on how much strength you want to put on the plunger, how
Yeah.
much strength you want to put
Sensitivity.
into the flipper, how much strength you want to put on the nudging. All that stuff is dialable, so it makes sense that when they create these type of tables, that they can actually adjust that percentage up and down.
Yeah. And actual real pinball tables have those settings, you know,
Hmm.
for the arcade owners. It's like dip switch settings basically for an arcade.
Yeah.
Or they could dial that in, you know.
Let's see. Thor KC, what's going on? I don't know about anybody else. I really like Space Shuttle a lot. Ended up putting HD and 4KP. You can get a picture of me at the top 50 on both leaderboards. Won't last long, but it was there at the very beginning. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I seen you on the leaderboards, Thor. I seen I was looking for chaotic.
I think I was number 9 about an hour ago.
Oh, okay. So he played to the last minute of the show
Oh
then.
yeah, yeah. Like
That's what
10
he's
minutes
all
before I came on to talk to you. I just
okay.
got done with my last game. Yeah, I'm still number 9.
That's what's up. Yeah, I seen Thor on there. I forget who else I seen on there. Pete G, I think I seen on there.
Yep. What's up, Gamer Fridge?
Yo,
Um,
yo, yo.
Yeah, the original space shuttle is actually like the real pinball table too. Like it's a really fun game. I saw that in Chicago. Didn't get a chance to play it, but it looks just like that, and it plays just like that too. It's so weird because like the Zaccaria tables are almost flat, like with a slight angle, and that ball just seems it plays like floaty like that anyway in real life. So
Hmm.
that's cool. Dr. Tort, what did he say? On my 4KP, Deluxe only shows up on the full list under Magic Pixel. It's not there. Yeah, yeah. So that is just a what's called uh a title was it a title bug or a
Category.
category bug.
Yeah.
Yeah, that can easily be fixed. So I appreciate you bringing that up.
There's a lot of issues category wise. Like I noticed I'm trying to remember which it was. It was one of the more recent Zen tables. It's not alphabetically where it should be. Like it might be one of the Williams tables isn't under Williams or something like that.
Yeah. Um
But all the other ones are.
yeah, there is some tables that start with the as in the and it starts with that letter instead of the actual letter, the next word, the actual title of the game.
Yeah, I
Like
wish they'd tighten that up a little bit.
to me, I feel like the world of microbes should start with W, but it
Yeah.
doesn't. It starts with T, with the world of microbes. So
Yeah.
stuff like that.
There's a few like that where it could be sorted a little bit better. Yeah. That it's like the metadata that they're putting into the tables.
Yeah. All right. Anything else you want to throw on the software update, the firmware update, and the space shuttle?
Oh, I just want to throw some sauce on it. I got too much sauce.
There's the 6 I remember. All right, guys. So, community spotlight time. It's my boy, Ray Delatore.
This man done made community spotlight like 3 times now. Shout out to Ray.
So this man has a Creature from the Black Lagoon plunger end. He
skinned the whole 4KP.
Reskinned his 4KP to the actual Williams Creature from the Black Lagoon. And then this man went on to the next step. And he's like, you know what, man? I'm going to go ahead and make my Creature of the Black from the Black Lagoon topper. Look at this, man.
Custom, son. Custom joint out here.
And then he's got LED lights going around it and everything, dude. It's so dope.
The 3D glasses up there.
Right? Yes. Right, man. This is dope. This is awesome.
Yeah, you might want to turn that music down so we don't get pinged for that.
Oh, I didn't even hear it, dude.
Yeah, I can hear it. But
wow.
Yeah, Ray, you're on a roll, man. You really taking your mind next level every time we see it. So, you know, we had to showcase this again. Like Jason says, you're embarrassing us with all your mods.
It's really cool, man. Like I don't know what you do for a living, man, but like you got a great like mind for design and
aesthetics.
Aesthetics and just and originality. Originality is what I'm looking at. As it's beautiful, dude. And it's you and this other guy that's in the community, the guy that made the topper for Chucky. With the spinning hammer behind him and everything.
Yeah,
like that's awesome. So like just I don't know, man, where you got this kind of stuff from, but your ideas that were in your head, man, it just made it so cool, man. You should be very proud. And then everybody that's like in this community, y'all should congratulate this dude, man, because he just made his perfect like arcade pinball machine just perfect.
Yeah, he made it a dream pinball machine. You know, he instead of waiting on Atgames, he just got to it and reskinned his pinball machine. You know, and luckily for him, Zen put out the table. You know, so he could play it natively, and you know, you don't have to worry about OTG issues or none of that. You know, oh, it's a bank. Okay,
it's a piggy bank.
What? There you go. Now you can charge people to play your Creature from the Black Lagoon, and then you can put the money right in your topper. Bam!
I just stuck a bunch of LED lights to get the water effect.
That's two new piggy banks. We did Bradford Exchange Banks, and now he got his Creature banks on the same show, son. Talking about money. Put your money in the bank, son.
We're a piggy bank channel now, y'all. What's up?
Piggy bank. I get it.
Collector's Piggy Bank channel, bro. It's gonna be screw the home arcade network. Piggy Bank Collectors channel.
Piggy Bank channel, son. Hey, you know it's getting greasy over here. We got bacon, we got pork rinds, we got you name it, bacon bits. We got pork chops. What are we talking about? You want some pork ribs, some I don't know, pork fried rice. What you want, son?
Hey, there you go, Dr. Torque. That's a good idea. Now you got to get Barbie in a white swimsuit, and you'll complete it.
Oh yeah, okay.
I like that.
Yeah, no, that's
one on each side.
Yeah, you gonna start making toppers, Ray?
I know, right? You got a knack for this now. Look at this, dude. That's so cool.
Is that the lights? They react to the music too?
Yeah, I don't think those do. I think those just going around. But they're the lights around the back glass itself, though. Yeah, that looked like it was reacting to music. Yeah, right there. Yeah,
I'd love to see what he could do with a Monster Bash topper.
Oh,
you know, after seeing this, I kind of want to see if he can make a Monster Bash one.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind something different for Attack from Mars either. That'd be dope.
He said all the lights are synced.
Oh, all the
Nice.
lights are synced. There you go. Nice, dude. Nice. So congratulations, dude, on being on part of our community spotlight, man. That might be one of the top ones of 2025, man. I'm gonna go ahead and say it now. That's just awesome.
Yeah, you killing it. It's still January, doggy. Killing it.
Thank you so much, Joe Cade, man. I really appreciate that, dude. Thank you very much.
That's what's up, Joe.
Ray, I want Elvira pulling down her top. I will then reskin.
Yeah,
my wife says I'm going to get a seizure.
Skin for skin, right?
Skin for skin. That's right.
There you go.
Well,
that goes back to that thing where I was talking about with the tilt sensor, where it's like this.
The tilt bob.
Never mind. Never mind. Don't pay attention to me.
Again, Ray, man, congratulations, dude. That's killer, dude. Should be very proud.
Yep. We got to showcase the crew when they show out like that.
Yeah, and that's one of the top ones, man. So, guys, thank y'all so much, man, for hanging out with us again. We missed y'all so much. Six, I missed you very much, hanging out with you and getting to do it again on a weekly basis again. I'm super excited about that. I'm super excited for the rest of the year.
Hold on, we might have another week off, dog.
Yeah, I think next week we might take the week off because we don't have any releases whatsoever next week. It's the 13th, I believe. That's when no, is it? No. The next release, I believe, is going to be Rare Pinball Pack 2, and that's on the 20th. I'll have to check that again. Yeah. So Battletoads and Killer Instinct is February 20th. And then on the 27th is going to be Zaccaria Deluxe.
Okay. Yeah, so we'll be back, you know. We ain't disappearing permanently. We just, you know, I got a lot of stuff I'm doing right now. I'm trying to set up so I can, you know, accomplish certain goals before the end of the year. So
Thank you.
You know.
And then we got it's the opposite. 13th of February is going to be Zaccaria Deluxe. And then on the 20th, you got Battletoads and Killer Instinct.
Okay, so yeah, we might
swapped up, man.
There's a lot going on.
There is.
Yeah, so it might be a couple weeks till you see us, but we'll be back when they put a table out. Yeah, this guy. He was like, man, he's like, I'm ready to get back to doing shows. It's been 3 weeks. I'm like, you know, I like doing the show, but I was like, man, I took a break. You didn't even take a break. What are you talking about? You've been doing pinball tournaments and all kinds of stuff. So
I'm sorry, guys. I like to entertain and I like hanging out with people, and I can't stay away from you guys.
Yeah, so, yeah. I mean, I like to entertain too. That's why I said I'm just trying to put some stuff together behind the scenes, and you know. So I'm taking advantage of this little time off I'm getting because, like I told Chaotic, they're stacked the rest of the year. You know we got tables coming out all year long from both Magic Pixel and Zen, more than likely. So, you know, if I get a week or two where I can work on some other stuff, I got to kind of take advantage of that.
Absolutely, yeah. So guys, if nothing else is coming out, no real big news or anything to talk about, we'll see y'all on the week of the 13th.
Yeah.
And then again on the 20th. And I think that's when it's going to go all the way downhill. It's going to be 13th, 20th, 27th. And then all the way into all the way until the end of the year. It's going to be nonstop.
What he means by downhill is your pinball addiction is about to get real serious. Meaning you're just going to spiral downhill. Everyone's going to be calling you a pinball addict for spending all your money on all these tables. $7 a pop, you know. Woo! They about to get you $7 a pop for 52 tables.
You know, that's all right. You know what? I'm never not going to be entertained. I'm never not going to be finding something new to play, man. I'm it's the perfect time to be a 4KP owner.
Well, I was thinking about it the other day. I was like, they could stop putting out tables, and I'd be good technically. Like I got 200 some tables on here. I'm good. I really don't need more, but I want more. So,
but I want more. Right.
Right. So I'll get it while the getting's good. Basically, as long as they're gonna keep handing it out, giving us new content and stuff like that. I'm going to keep supporting it and buying it, but I'm also going to give, my opinions on stuff. Like tonight, I gave this table about a 6. That's my honest opinion. I think it's about a 6, but I imagine there's going to be more Magic Pixel tables. I'm going to rank a lot higher. I'm waiting for that. That's kind of what I'm excited to get to is, the tables I'm a little bit more excited about. Even Zaccaria, I'm not too hype about that, but if it's fun, I might hopefully I'll like it more than I like Space Shuttle.
I think you might, man. From what I played on Steam, it's good. It's just another table that's been out for 2 years on Steam and not brand new, but again, a lot of people haven't experienced it yet and experienced it in the cabinet mode. I think people are going to really enjoy it.
I like the theming on Zaccaria a little more than Space Shuttle. It's kind of like a generic Tarzan.
Exactly. That's the whole point.
I think that's kind of funny. So,
well, guys, like most home arcade channels now, you come to the Arcades Anonymous Discord. We don't always talk about pinball. We don't always talk about arcades. Hey, VR is a new thing, man. VR is the hottest thing going on in the home arcade community. Come hang out at Arcades Anonymous, man. We play some walkabout mini golf. We'll play some multiplayer stuff, man. If you got a MetaQuest 3 or a PlayStation 2 VR, come join us then and play us some VR and stuff like that.
PlayStation 2 did not have a VR.
Sorry, PlayStation 5 VR 2. That work?
Yeah, that works. I was gonna say, because if that's the case, then maybe we could bring our what's that, Nintendo Virtual Boy to the mix. Who knows? Yeah.
You want to throw a Virtual Boy and then FaceTime me, whatever, man. We'll talk.
I can see MG doing that.
Hey, I know who's got 2 Virtual Boys. That'll be this man right here, Nerds Loud Master 84. Somebody FaceTime that man while he's playing Virtual Boy. He'll be all right.
Hey, Virtual Boys, I always thought it was kind of cool.
There we go. Dungeons and Dragons Virtual VR coming. Yeah, there you go.
That
Oh, really? I love Demio. So Demio would sign with. Oh my god, that'd be dope.
Nice.
Sorry, that's a great VR game. I need to find some people. Hey, some of y'all that played Demio, hit me up, man, because I would love to play with some people on Demio. Tabletop, turn-based games like that. I love that stuff. So yeah, let's play it.
Word.
Anyway, enough of the VR talk, enough of the pinball talk, enough of Yo Retro. God bless, guys, everybody. Y'all have a great night. We'll see y'all in the next future episode of Yo Retro. 6, anything else you want to say to these people before we tell them bye?
Yo, subscribe to our channels. Subscribe to Chaotic BPR, half a dozen 6, and yeah, send us some love.
Yeah. And I'll see some of y'all tomorrow, man. Come hang out with us on the Battle of the Streamers and wish me luck against Spartacus. And down with Matt Ben Han and Tomato Grass, the best 4KP players there is out there. We out here competing, and they out there just killing people. Anyway, guys, God bless y'all. We'll see y'all in the next Yo
Retro.
I lost my mouse.
Whoa.
What's up, y'all? Welcome to Yo.